أن محمدًا رسول الله.
You know, the project started roughly 13 years ago when the building was actually bought. This used to be a pub where, you know, alcoholic drinks and everything was served here. But alhamdulillah, what happened was that no business went down and the building became available, and, you know, brothers came together to purchase the building. And then they took the project to clear everything out and then renovate it and make it into a masjid. I think what we have is a standard protocol in the United Kingdom whereby certain planning permissions are sought, and then we, you know, take it forward with the local authorities. I think Blackburn with Darwen Council here, where we are very generous with their planning permissions, we generally find it, so long as we tick all the boxes, we find it relatively easy to get planning permission and update the planning permission. I think we went from an education centre to a place of worship as well in the time that it's been that we've been here.
إذن اسم المركز مسجد دار السلام، ويقع في بلاكبون، وعدد المصلين تقريبا يوميا نقول ما يستوعب 30 يوميا، لكن في أيام العطلة يزداد العدد إلى 40.
Yeah, so I mean, there's been a couple of phases. Obviously, the original was to purchase the property, and that was right at the very beginning. In the last couple of years, we've had renovation done, an extension. So we've moved the masjid out back where there was space. We've extended it. This room we're in now, it was actually more than one room. The pillars in this room were separating into other rooms. Part of this place was outside. Now it's been extended and it's built, and downstairs has been extended also. And we've also had a place where we make ghusl for the dead. So if we want to do funerals now, it's a lot easier for us to make our own funeral arrangements, you know, if somebody passes away. We have a management committee. They're not like your typical mosque committee. The consultation is open, anybody can make a suggestion. Dar es Salaam Education Centre is one of the few places that allow women, children to have activities in the mosque. Women can pray here 5 times a day. Unfortunately, not a lot of masajid allow that. Some do, we are one of them. So we tend to make this a very family-friendly place. We have youth clubs. We try to make them in the holidays on the weekends for youth activities. We have certain situations where we have arranged trips to go out, maybe in the local parks or elsewhere, and have activities such as them. We have lectures, we have tafsir of Quran and the explanation of hadith, and different other types of conferences happen throughout the year.
When the people of Islam, when the people of Tawheed, with sidq and ikhlas, with truthfulness and sincerity, al-jid wal-ijtihad.
We open the mosque to the general public on occasions. There was a project before the COVID-19, Visit My Mosque, and we participated in that. Inshallah, again this year, it will be later on in a few months, it will be available and we will participate in it again. I felt that was very good for our outreach. Different non-Muslim community, local community can turn up. We had an Islamic exhibition so they can learn about Islam, and we had all sorts. We had the local politicians, police, army, all sorts of different people from walks of life come just to visit the mosque to see what we're about.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اجتنبوا كثيرا من الظن إن بعض الظن إثم. وأحيانا في أيام العطلة نخرج إلى خارج المسجد حتى لندعو الناس إلى الإسلام. مثلا جوارنا الذين ليسوا مسلمين ندعوهم إلى الإسلام بإعطاء الهدايا لهم. أحيانا نعطيهم الهدايا مثلا الكتب الإسلامية حتى ليطالعوه، وهذا جزء من أنشطتنا.
The way we do that is basically have a open link. We allow, like I said, access to the place. If people want to arrange visits, they can contact us. Even it doesn't have to be a special day where we arrange it. If they want to arrange a visit to the masjid, they can contact us to do that. In terms of outreach, we have stalls explaining about Islam. We have them outside the masjid and other places closer to the town centre, just to teach people about simple basic concepts of Islam. We have situations where we've had Ramadan. We participate in a national campaign called Taste Ramadan. Again, it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, non-Muslim, what culture you're from. We have a day where we have invite people to the mosque to come and break their fast and join us for a meal. We feel that's good for outreach as well. And yeah, I mean, I think we should be taking our message out and clear up misconceptions as well about Islam. Alhamdulillah, the women have different activities. They have like afternoon tea where sisters can come together and meet. They have their own circles. They have their own activities as it be. But what in terms of management and things like that, they have their own like shura. They have their own consultation, and anything they want, we encourage them to ask the management of the masjid that we want to do such and such activity. Can we do this? Alhamdulillah, usually it'll be allowed. In this area, it's the diversity. Okay. Traditionally, before this masjid was established, it was mainly the town is dominated by Indian, Pakistani demographics. There are others, but what I found here was that it attracted all cultures. It didn't matter if you're Arab, if you're Central African, North African, you are European, or Indian or Pakistani or Bangladeshi or whichever walk of life you're from. I find that all cultures and all races flock to this masjid. And it's that diversity and that multicultural atmosphere that really has this place, light up.
ولا تلمزوا أنفسكم ولا تنابزوا بالألقاب